Now on just one station, eat at your own risk, the Thanksgiving edition.
We'll show you what to watch for to make sure your family's feast stays off the dirty list. Here's Team 12's Kevin Kennedy.
Making a Thanksgiving meal can be a daunting task, adding to the pressure of the perfect meal, making sure no one ends up in the hospital. Trust me, some will, and it's usually because of food poisoning. So before you cook, 12 News has the recipe for a safe holiday meal.
Yum yum! From turkey to cranberries, potatoes to pies, it's the best eating day of the year, unless
things can go really south. You can have people in the hospital and, with food illness.
So before you gather around the table and stuff your face, here's a few turkey tips. Number one, keep your food separated. Prep the bird in one space and the vegetables somewhere else.
Don't ever let your turkey or raw poultry touch anything else.
Which takes us to rule number 2. Don't wash the turkey. Any water drop that hits the four-legged fowl and then lands in the kitchen is a recipe for danger.
You're spreading that bacteria all over your entire kitchen.
Brent Menke is the executive chef at Pomelo. Side note, they make a great brick oven pizza, but he also has our rule number 3, to stuff or not to stuff. The answer is don't. The reason?
Your stuffing doesn't come up to the correct proper temperature to be able to kill any of the bacteria that be inside the bird. And then your bird might on the outside be actually overdone.
Speaking of the star of Thanksgiving, you must make sure it's cooked all the way through. Rule number 4 is all about 165 degrees.
Get a thermometer. Don't trust that little thing that actually comes in the package, like pops up when it's done. Buy a thermometer. They really don't cost that much.
Now, before we wrap up this story, you need to promise to wrap and refrigerate your leftovers, and fast, because if all this sits out too long, it could come with
fever, diarrhea, chills. It's not nice. It's not something you want to go through.
So rule number 5 is to make sure your Friday meal is as safe as Thursday.
You want to chill your food. You have to start getting it into the refrigerator within 2 hours.
Now go ahead and eat up, Arizona. Chow down and rejoice, unless you're having salmon. There's like 25 other rules about that.
A couple of other side tips. If you're going to thaw your turkey in water, keep it wrapped. And as for those leftovers, you have 4 days before they need to be gone. Kevin Kennedy, 12 News.